Jamobo in the backfield, pass complete to Theo Howard. You saw Rosen get rid of it quickly. Rosen, interestingly enough, back in the day. The child prodigy taking the snap, under heat, just got it away in time to Jamobo, who makes some lemonade out of lemons and gets the first down. So there we see some of the resourcefulness of Josh Rosen.
This is a great sense of the moment and not trying to do too much. He understands where Jamobo is, and he gets the ball out to him without taking much of a risk.
Okereke couldn't bring him down in time. This pass complete to Caleb Wilson, one of his favorite targets, his 22nd reception of the season. Simmons making the stop.
That is so pretty.
2nd and 25. Got rid of it quickly, complete to Darren Andrews. Forward progress going to be marked at about the 48-yard line. So 3rd down coming up after the gain of 6 yards.
You know, the
position with respect to their years and eligibility. 3rd and 19. Rosen moving around and drills it. Boy, what a throw and catch at the 39. Jordan Lasley is going to come up about 4 yards short on the 14-yard gain, but we saw a little bit of mobility that time from Rosen.
Well, the knock on Rosen is that if you get him to move laterally, he's not as accurate. Well, he does a nice job that time moving to his left, making an accurate throw on the sideline.
Some greats. Rosen back to pass. I'll tell you who's already in the Pac-12 Hall of Fame is our very own producer at ESPN, Kim Belton. His campus has changed a little bit since. Out of the backfield, complete to Theo Howard. Pushed out of bounds near the 39. They're going to spot him right around that 1st down marker. He got 5 to move the chains.
Speaking of chains, then went 1 of 6 until those last 2 completions.
Rosen back to pass. Complete over the middle. That's Lasley. Finally brought down at the 11-yard line. Rod, when you were watching tape, you said he loves the middle of the field.
He loves the middle of the field, that place that is dark and full of terror. He doesn't worry about that. Post pattern, he waits for Lasley to clear the safety.
Which have been inflammatory to some. Trying to light up Stanford here in the end zone. Touchdown Bruins. Goes right back to Andrews for the score.
For Stanford, you got Andrews working against Justin Reed, who's a safety, and Andrews gets behind him. And Rosen picks it out. I mean, you talk about a quarterback sensing things and being smart. Quarterback.
The importance of the quarterback position once again. This pass complete to Theo Howard and pushed out of bounds by Justin Reed. Got a nice block on the edge from Darren Andrews.
Didn't you feel Rosen?
Here he is on 1st and 10. Complete underneath to his big tight end, Wilson, with a great straight arm. And all the way down to the 12-yard line. Man, he told Justin Reed, you better talk to the hand because my feet aren't listening here.
High school quarterback, not heavily recruited, walked on at USC, put on some weight, became a tight end, transferred to UCLA when he was offered a scholarship, and he does have that stiff arm.
32-yard gain, 1st and 10. Complete again to the middle of the field. Same guy, Wilson, down to the 4-yard line.
And everything is quick for UCLA. 3-step, get rid of it.
Epic comeback against Texas A&M. On 2nd and goal, hits the corner. Complete. Genosi with the catch. Gentosi, 13 all. Rosen comes back the other way after looking off the defense. This is Jamobo. 3-yard gain on the play.
Good about himself.
They can't let up defensively if you're Stanford because this guy, Josh Rosen, is the master of the comeback. Just ask Texas A&M. He commits and connects with Lasley. Let's go down to Quint.
Talking to Jim Moore, I sense that urgency from him. He said, you know, between the block field goal, as you see a nice completion to the tight end over the middle, between the block field goal, a drop touchdown pass, and turning the ball over on the road.
Was that whole wheat or plain? Rosen underneath completes it to Caleb Wilson, and Wilson gets about 8 on the play. Reed takes him down. Yeah, the loser is toast, right, Q?
The loser could be toast. I hate
Might be even more talented than that 2015 team that started slowly and ended up winning the Rose Bowl, number 3 in the country, as Massington makes the catch for the Bruins.
So I like the UCLA adjustment right now. Early, pretty far field.
It's a big deal now. 1st and 10. Rosen over the middle, complete.
That might be another one.
Yeah.
That might be another one on Ben Edwards.
And a flag down. I mean, he hit Darren Andrews.
They were lowering the head, but not in Holder's case.
Here's Rosen on 2nd and 22 into traffic. The pass complete to Darren Andrews. And, you know, when Pickett was ejected from the game, right to his phone and to social media, he said,
of emphasis to protect the head.
Rosen going to take a shot. Complete. Out to the 37-yard line. And a first down by the Bruins.
Yeah, it's Pabico on that
with
catch.
A great catch in traffic. And Stanford comes out of the pile. Under 2 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. The Bruins trailing. Rosen with the play action. Completes the pass to Austin Roberts. Big tight end out of Hollywood, Florida.
So, partner, if you're thinking this game is over, then 8 games.
1st down and 10. Rosen gets rid of it quickly. Complete to Wilson. Ball rolls out of bounds. Right, I want to ask you something about Stanford that's kind of unique. They're on a quarter system.
You've been on campus for 6 weeks without anybody else.
Nice catch up in the flat by Lastly. Eluded one tackler and finally brought down at midfield. Missed tackle on the play by Antoine. And a 22-yard gain with 46 seconds to go. 3rd quarter. Rosen has time. Finds Lastly. Still on his feet. And the Bruins still alive and breathing. Touchdown on the 39-yard strike.
Jonesy, 2 things. Texas A&M. 3rd quarter score. Rosen heated up and UCLA started rolling. The second accuracy. You want to get yards after the catch, you put a ball right there like that. Doesn't break stride, just keeps moving. Lastly has nothing to worry about except speed.
Is there another magical comeback for Rosen and the Bruins? Lastly with a nice straight arm. Pushed out of bounds as Murphy pushed him out.
You know, Jonesy, one of the things...
8:09 to go. Rosen going to take off and run, picks up the 1st down, and slides head first at the 41-yard line. Keep the drive alive.
New deal with Under Armour, those things.
He completes the pass to the near side of the field. Lastly brought down. Yeah, he was, largely criticized for some of the comments he made, but largely applauded on the other side. 2nd down and 10. Completes it to his tight end, Caleb Wilson. Another 1st down. A 14-yard gain on the play.
Speaking of cash, he's going to make a lot of money as an NFL quarterback. Chance to run after the catch.
Little play fake, looking into the end zone. Touchdown wide open. And the Bruins hanging around. Eldridge Massington with the catch.
That was a perfectly executed drive in terms of timing. 7 minutes left. You get on the board. Rosen has done his job. Got him right back on the board. Looks off, comes back. Finds Massington on the right side.
Interesting and important part of leadership is. Certainly has talent. Nice throw to Lastly, working against Alameen Murphy. Pick up a 4th and 4. Completes it to Caleb Wilson for the 1st down, keeping the drive alive. With it seems like David Shaw is the hot new candidate to be in the NFL. Jamabo brought down inside the 40, and they try to strip him of the ball. 3rd down and 9. Rosen with a great-looking dart, complete to Lastly. And Lastly with the 1st down out to the 30-yard line with 1:15 to go. It is
best you want to back up the Brinks truck.
I'll get that 1-bedroom box somewhere. Rosen down the middle of the field, very proficient at doing that Wilson with the catch, and some pretty good facilities here on campus. You know, Tara Vanderveer, the NCAA championship basketball coach, the women's team, always does a fantastic job as Rosen runs out of bounds. See a lot of the guys in the media booth writing their stories about a potential quarterbacking issue moving forward.
Well, there may not be an issue right off the bat. I mean, we have no idea